outlined
What would
in
it
the
be
election
on?
campaign
What would it be on from your
clear
point of view?
strategies and commitments.
What would it be on? What should the extra spending be on?
I think there are clear... So there are clear short-term needs, and you can see many of the defence experts highlighting those short-term needs in relation to how you prepare a country like Australia to fight in a new technological age, such as with drone-based warfare, and how we can both fight and defend against those types of new, lower cost but mass manufactured type weaponry, and they're critical for us to consider in the mix. It's also important that we look at how we get the most out of all of our immediate acquisitions and capability that we have. I'm deeply concerned to see an apparent $1 billion plus cut in the Collins submarine life of type extension program. The government needs to be clear about how it is they have come to a conclusion that Collins life of type extension can be done for around $1 billion or more less than had been previously estimated. Does this mean they've abandoned any hope of putting Tomahawk missiles on the Collins and increasing its lethal capability? It's one thing to extend the life of those submarines, but there have also been very genuine ambitions to improve the lethality and combat capability of those submarines, and that should firmly still be on the agenda too.
Simon Birmingham, you've written to the Foreign Minister asking for the Iranian Revolutionary Guard to be listed as a terrorist organisation and for sanctions against Iran. What's the effect of that? What sort of sanctions would you like to see?
Iran is a rogue state, and it should be treated as a rogue state. And Australia should be working in concert with the United States, EU and other democratic allies right around the world, and all other partners who are willing to take steps in terms of isolating the Iranian economy as much as possible, targeting the Iranian leadership as much as possible, and particularly targeting the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. And I give credit significantly to my colleague, Senator Claire Chandler, who led an inquiry more than a year ago now, which called for the IRGC to be listed as a terrorist organisation. The Coalition has been clear that we will support the government if they need to change Australia's laws to enable that to happen. The United States has already taken such steps, and other countries should do so, because the IRGC is a sponsor of terrorism. It does so through Hamas, through Hezbollah, has been doing so through support for the Houthi rebels, and creating massive disruption to trade and the global economy. And it persecutes and oppresses its own people, which we've seen through the murder of Iranian women and girls, as well as any other dissidents within Iran.